Hello, everyone. Today we are going to do Bhramari Pranayama. Bhramari means black bee. The practice is often referred to as the humming bee breathing practice. There are many benefits to this very simple breathing practice. I'm going to read some of them to you so I don't miss any of the points. The practice helps us to reduce stress, helps reduce hypertension. It calms the mind as well as opening the heart. It soothes the nervous system. It helps us to connect to our inner nature, relieves sinus infections, and helps thyroid problems. It helps to relieve insomnia, helps us to sleep better. Some practitioners might feel bliss or joy in their heart. It helps us with our concentration and with our meditation. The practice helps us to withdraw our awareness from all external distractions, internalizing. Pratyahara is the Sanskrit word. It is also the sound, the humming bee sound, the buzzing of the bee is the sound of the Muladhara chakra, the Kundalini awakening. Now, the practice itself is very simple. We breathe through the nostrils in all instances here. We inhale through the nostrils, and when we exhale, we make the humming sound. Now, sometimes my microphone cuts out a little bit here, so the sound is supposed to be continuous, continual, at the same note, at your note, the note that feels right for you. You might feel comfortable with a soft sound, a moderate sound. Some like to practice with a high-pitched sound, but the most important thing, the practice, the humming sound, needs to be soothing for you, not necessarily soothing to someone who's listening, but soothing for you. Now, before we start to practice, we'll actually do several variations of the Bhramari Pranayama. We'll do a little preparation. Those who know me, we take several deep breaths. We'll take 3 deep breaths, rolling the shoulders. So I'm just going to adjust my position here, making myself more comfortable. We inhale deeply, shrugging the shoulders up, and then rolling the shoulders back with the out-breath. Once again, we breathe in deeply, shrugging the shoulders up, and then rolling the shoulders back with the out-breath. One more time, breathing in deeply, shrugging up, rolling back with the out-breath. This practice helps us to open our chest and our lungs. It helps us to oxygenate our blood and our brain cells. Just a little bit, just enough. Now here's the basic practice. We inhale, take a nice inhalation through the nostrils. As we exhale, we make that continual, constant humming sound on a note that feels right for us. So some of you might need to experiment a little bit just to find the note that's right for you, not necessarily the note that's right for me, but the note that's right for you. And the practice goes like this. It's one breath, one round. We keep all of our attention on the sound. So one of the basic principles of meditation, no matter what practice you are doing, you maintain a relaxed but focused attention on the process. So we maintain a relaxed but focused attention on the sound. We keep our attention on the sound, the inner sound. We're making the external sound, yes, but we're internalizing the process. We'll do one more. Nice practice would be 6 rounds And then you pause and just feel the vibration. You feel the vibration during the practice. You keep your attention, you keep your awareness on the breathing process, the sound, the feeling that the sound has in your body, as well as the audible sound. You feel it throughout your whole being. You keep your awareness on that. Even after you finish practicing, during the pause afterward, you just try to feel the benefits. Now, the practice can be done silently, although there is something very, very beneficial to making the sound and hearing the sound. So after 6 rounds of doing an audible humming, you can continue afterward, breathing normally through the nostrils and simply hearing the internal buzzing sound, making the buzzing sound with your mind only. So I won't demonstrate that. It's hard to do on video, but that's something I can recommend to you. Some practitioners like to add Ujjayi breathing to the in-breath. Ujjayi breathing, we constrict the throat. There's a rasping sound with the inhale and a rasping sound with the exhale. Ideally, it's a sound that only you would hear as a practitioner. The sound should not be heard by other people in an ideal situation, but many people do make a loud sound. I'll try to make a loud sound so you can hear it. So the throat is constricted to make that internal rasping sound with the in-breath, and then we do the normal Bhramari Pranayama with the out-breath with the humming. So I'll see if the microphone will pick this up. So Ujjayi breathing with the in-breath. And you would do 6 rounds. Now, the most important process here is the paying attention to the sound. And it's very much an internal sound as well as an external sound that we're making with the humming. And we can more easily keep our attention on that sound by blocking our ears. So there are several ways we can do this. Some people will just take the finger and insert inside the ear. Some people will take the little flap here, the tragus, and close, and just using the index finger, and it helps us to keep our attention on the internal sound. So I'll do one here with my finger like so. So if you did try that with me, there's a lot more attention on the sound. It's a lot easier to pay attention to the sound. It vibrates within you. You can feel that vibration within you. Now, some will do this. I'll remove my glasses. Still use the thumbs to block off the ears and just resting the palms over the eyes. It further helps to keep your attention internal on that sound. Some will do this. So the thumbs are blocking the tragus. The other fingers are resting lightly on the forehead. And give this a try. Inhaling. So that's a variation of a mudra that's called Shanmukhi mudra. Now the full mudra works like so. We block the ears, we rest our index fingers. I'll take my glasses off again. Rest our index fingers over the eyelids, just very gently. The long finger rests just beside the nose. You feel the nostrils. The ring finger just below the nostrils on the upper lip, and then the little fingers, the pinkies here. And just make sure you line yourself up. This is a mudra. It's sealing a flow of energy and helping us to internalize. Let's try one of these. Now, how was that? And you could do 6 of those. Now, some traditions say you can do more than 6. What I would suggest is try 6. If 6 is comfortable for you, maybe after a week's practice, then add 2 or 3 more. If that's comfortable, you can add another 2 or 3 after that. You don't want to overstimulate. This is a simple pranayama, but any pranayama, all pranayamas, if you do too much, it can be too much of a stimulation to your nervous system. So always monitor, always check in. So again, the ideal practice would be 6, using any of the variations that feel comfortable for you, and then pausing for the same length of time, at least the same length of time as it took you to do the pranayams. You internalize and you feel the sound. Feel the vibration. Some people will feel the vibration from their navel rising up. What you can do is place your attention at the Muladhara and hear the buzzing of the bee, the humming of the bee in the Muladhara. Some prefer to keep their attention here at the Anahata chakra, and some in their brain, their mind, between the Ajna chakra and the medulla, sensing the calming effect that the practice has on your mind and on your thoughts. So let's do a full practice. You can choose the one that resonates with you, just a simple process, or using the full mudra. We'll do 6, then after 6, we will pause. Remember, I'm making my humming sound. You need to make the humming sound that's right for you, that feels comfortable for you. Very often, we can feel the vibration in our mouth, in our throat, in our tongue, throughout our whole body. The pause is as important as the practice. So I'm going to do just the basic practice. You can follow with one of the mudras if you wish. Making sure you're comfortable. We already did our preparation beforehand, so we won't take any preliminary deep breaths, but we'll do 6 rounds and then pause. We pause for a few moments. Okay. Hopefully you found that enjoyable. Perhaps now you are ready for a meditation, or perhaps now you're able to go to sleep. The full practice, though, does help to energize us. It helps to relieve the stress. Very often, it's the stresses that we carry throughout the day that stay with us and they go into our sleep pattern, interfering with the sleep pattern. So, this is a very calming practice, not only for meditation, but for overall deep relaxation and for sleep, of course. And it has a lot of health issues. Helps the physical body, the nervous system as a whole, and it helps all the chakras. What you can do afterward is spend a few moments placing your attention at the Muladhara chakra, then moving to the Anahata chakra, then moving to the Ajna chakra. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I hope that you found something beneficial in this process. Happy practicing. Bye for now.